Hello everyone. Muscle loss after 60 isn't just about age, it's often about what's on your plate. By the time you're 80, you could lose up to 30% of your muscle mass, and it's not just from sitting too much. Research from Tufts University shows that certain foods, yes, the ones many seniors eat daily, may quietly weaken your muscles, increase inflammation, and raise your fall risk. Even more concerning, many older adults are unknowingly eating in a way that accelerates this process. But there's good news. Just switching out a few common items could help you stay strong and independent longer. In today's video, we'll expose the surprising foods that may be breaking down your muscle from the inside out and show you simple fixes to fight back. 1. Ultra-processed foods like sugary cereals, fast food, and salty snacks. You might think grabbing a bag of chips or heating up a frozen meal is harmless. But what if those foods are actually eating away your muscles from the inside? Let me explain this clearly. Ultra-processed foods like sugary cereals, fast food, and salty snacks are packed with empty calories, sugar, and harmful fats, but they lack the nutrients your muscles need, like protein, vitamin D, and omega-3s. Even worse, they fuel chronic inflammation in your body, which disrupts how muscle tissue repairs itself and promotes muscle breakdown. And it doesn't take long to feel it. Seniors who rely heavily on processed foods often report weakness in the legs, slower recovery after minor injuries, or more frequent falls when trying to stand up or walk longer distances. The danger here is quiet but real. A diet full of ultra-processed foods can lower your muscle mass, worsen how your body uses sugar, and leave you more vulnerable to sarcopenia, the age loss of muscle. So what can you do today? Try swapping out the chips for a handful of unsalted nuts or roasted chickpeas. Just that one small change could give your muscles the protein and healthy fats they need to stay strong. Comment 1 if this sounds like your pantry at home. 2. Sugary treats. Later in the evening, you might find yourself reaching for something sweet. A cookie after dinner, a small slice of pie, just a little comfort at the end of the day. But what feels comforting on the outside could be causing real trouble inside your body. When you eat sugary treats, cakes, candy bars, soda, your blood sugar spikes. For older adults, this repeated sugar surge increases inflammation and blocks the body's ability to rebuild muscle tissue. Over time, sugar starts replacing strength with softness. You may not notice the damage right away, but one day, getting out of a chair feels slower. Holding a grocery bag feels heavier. Your arms don't feel as firm. Your legs tire faster on the stairs. These aren't just signs of age. They're signs your muscles aren't getting the nutrients they need to stay strong. According to Harvard researchers, seniors who limit added sugar show better mobility, stronger muscle tone, and fewer signs of physical decline. That's not a coincidence, it's chemistry. What can you do instead? Try a small bowl of plain Greek yogurt with a drizzle of honey and fresh berries. It satisfies the craving, supports your muscles, and won't spark that dangerous inflammatory cycle. 3. Low-protein staples. Let's talk honestly for a moment. If most of your meals revolve around white bread, plain pasta, or rice, you may not be giving your muscles what they need to survive. As a doctor, I've seen this pattern far too often. Seniors come in feeling weaker, more tired, and less steady on their feet, and their diet tells the story. These starchy, low-protein foods might feel familiar and easy to eat, but they lack the building blocks your body needs to maintain muscle. Here's the biology. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at turning protein into muscle. That's called anabolic resistance. After 60, your body becomes less efficient at turning protein into muscle. That's called anabolic resistance. It means you need more protein, not less, to prevent muscle loss. It means you need more protein, not less, to prevent muscle loss. Unfortunately, many seniors only get protein at dinner, and it's often not enough. The result? You may feel like your arms shrink, your thighs thin out, and walking long distances wears you out faster than it used to. Over time, that protein gap can become this silent thief of strength and independence. But there's an easy fix. Start with one change. Instead of toast with jam, try whole grain toast with peanut butter. Or add a boiled egg to your lunch. Tufts University recommends aiming for 20-35 grams of protein at every meal to slow down muscle loss. 4. Excessive alcohol. It starts with something simple. 1 glass of wine to help you sleep. Then maybe a cold beer in the afternoon while watching TV. And before you know it, that quiet habit becomes part of your daily routine. But here's the part we often don't talk about. Alcohol, even in moderate amounts, can quietly weaken your muscles over time. Let me explain. As you age, your liver becomes less efficient at processing alcohol. Just 2 drinks a day can start to interfere with how your body absorbs nutrients, especially protein and B vitamins. Without these, your body struggles to maintain muscle and instead begins to break it down. I once had a patient, George, 71. He wasn't a heavy drinker, but he had wine with dinner almost every night. Over time, he lost muscle in his legs and became more unsteady. Blood tests showed low levels of key nutrients, and his balance issues weren't due to age, but subtle alcohol malnutrition. According to the CDC, older adults are more sensitive to alcohol's effects, especially when combined with medications or chronic illness. It increases fall risk, delays muscle recovery, and reduces your energy. Here's a gentle shift. Try replacing that nightly drink with herbal tea or sparkling water with lemon. Your muscles and your brain will thank you. Comment 4 if you or someone close to you enjoys a daily drink and might need this reminder. 5. Acid-heavy foods. Eating too many acid-forming foods like white rice, processed meats, and refined grains can quietly damage muscle health in older adults. As kidneys weaken with age, the body struggles to balance pH and may start breaking down muscle tissue to neutralize excess acid. This leads to faster muscle loss, increased frailty, and poor recovery after illness. According to senior health research from Tufts University, low intake of alkaline foods like vegetables is linked to increased inflammation and greater risk of, and leave you more vulnerable to, sarcopenia, the age loss of muscle. To protect your muscle health, try swapping processed meats for fish or beans, and add more greens, sweet potatoes, and citrus fruits to your weekly meals. Small shifts like these support a more balanced pH, the balance of acid and alkaline in your body, and protect against muscle breakdown, essential for maintaining senior health. 6. Spoiled or low-quality fruit. Not all fruit is good for you, especially if it's moldy, bruised, or past its prime. For older adults, eating spoiled or poor-quality fruit can lead to illness from contaminated food, which severely impacts muscle strength and overall senior health. Rotten fruit may contain harmful bacteria like salmonella or fungi like aspergillus. According to the CDC, seniors have a higher risk of dehydration and hospitalization from food poisoning, which accelerates muscle loss and weakens the immune system. To stay safe, check your fruit carefully. Avoid anything with mold, strange smells, or soft, mushy spots. Choose firm, fresh, in-season produce from trusted stores or local markets and store it properly. This small habit helps protect your digestion, muscles, and senior health. 7. Low-calorie, nutrient-poor foods. Foods like plain crackers, iceberg lettuce, or low-fat rice cakes might look clean, but they're dangerously low in the nutrients your muscles need. For seniors, these low-calorie, low-protein choices can silently starve muscle tissue, especially when appetite or chewing ability declines. Without enough protein, vitamin D, and omega-3s, your body lacks the raw materials to rebuild strength. According to senior health research, diets low in foods packed with vitamins and minerals are linked to higher rates of frailty and muscle wasting over time. To protect your strength, choose softer yet nourishing foods like scrambled eggs, avocado toast, or oatmeal with nuts. These are gentle on digestion but rich in fuel for muscle repair and resilience. 8. Liver products. Liver is rich in nutrients, but too much of it, especially eaten weekly, can quietly harm your bones and muscles. That's because the liver contains extremely high levels of vitamin A, and excess vitamin A over time can weaken bone density. For seniors, brittle bones increase the risk of falls, fractures, and reduced mobility, setting off a chain reaction that leads to muscle loss from inactivity. Studies show that liver eaten more than once a week may indirectly contribute to sarcopenia through bone decline. For better senior health, enjoy liver no more than once a week, and balance your meals with lean proteins like turkey, beans, or grilled fish. This way you nourish your body without risking your strength. Comment 8. If you've been eating liver regularly without knowing this hidden danger. 9. Chronic inflammation. Even if you don't feel pain, your muscles might be under silent attack. Chronic, low-grade inflammation is one of the most overlooked causes of muscle loss in older adults. Poor diets, high in sugar, processed foods, and low in antioxidants can trigger long-term inflammation. According to senior health research, this ongoing immune response disrupts muscle repair and accelerates muscle breakdown, especially in those over 65. To reduce inflammation and protect your strength, build your plate with colorful vegetables, berries, olive oil, and fatty fish like salmon. These anti-inflammatory foods help your body heal instead of harm itself, and that makes all the difference for muscle preservation. 10. Hydration neglect. It's easy to forget water when you don't feel thirsty, but for older adults, that quiet neglect can drain your strength. As we age, our sense of thirst weakens, yet hydration remains essential for delivering nutrients to muscles, removing waste, and maintaining joint flexibility. Even mild dehydration, just 1 to 2% fluid loss, can impair muscle function, increase cramps, and delay recovery after activity. Senior health experts recommend drinking around 8 cups of fluid a day, especially during warm weather or after movement. Water, herbal teas, and broths all count. Keep a water bottle within reach and sip often. Your muscles will thank you. 11. Skipping resistance training. Many older adults believe walking is enough to stay strong. But without resistance training, movements that challenge your muscles to push or pull against something, your body quietly lets those muscles shrink. This process, called disuse atrophy, muscle loss from not using them, speeds up after age 65. According to Tufts University researchers, seniors who don't engage in strength training can lose 3% to 8% of their muscle mass every decade. After 75, the decline accelerates dramatically, leading to frailty, slower mobility, and higher fall risk. Muscle loss from inactivity doesn't just affect your legs. It impacts posture, grip strength, and your ability to recover from illness or injury, key concerns in senior health. Once your strength dips below a certain point, even daily tasks like rising from a chair or carrying groceries become harder. The good news? You don't need a gym. 2 to 4 sessions per week of chair-based strength moves, like dumbbells, resistance bands, or even bodyweight squats can make a huge difference. These gentle but effective exercises help preserve your independence and reduce muscle wasting. 12. Uneven protein timing. You might be eating enough protein, just not at the right times. Many older adults skip protein in the morning, have a light lunch, and load up only at dinner. That pattern could be quietly harming your muscle health. As we age, our bodies develop something called anabolic resistance and leave you more vulnerable to sarcopenia, the age loss of muscle, meaning we don't build muscle from protein as easily as before. Tufts University research shows that seniors who spread protein evenly across all 3 meals maintain significantly more lean muscle than those who get most of it at night. When your muscles go too long without fuel, your body starts breaking them down. This imbalance can lead to faster sarcopenia, increased frailty, and lower resilience to illness or injury, key risks in senior health. To protect your strength, aim for 20-35 grams of protein at every meal. That could mean adding scrambled eggs or Greek yogurt at breakfast, a tuna sandwich or lentil soup at lunch, and lean meat or tofu at dinner. Your muscles need consistent nourishment, not just a single boost. 13. Low vitamin D and omega-3 intake. Not all nutrients are visible on your plate, but missing them can quietly weaken your muscles. 2 of the most common deficiencies in older adults are vitamin D and omega-3 fatty acids, and both play a key role in preserving muscle health. Vitamin D helps your muscles contract and recover, while omega-3s reduce inflammation and improve the body's ability to synthesize muscle protein. According to senior health studies, low levels of either nutrient are linked to higher rates of muscle wasting, slower mobility, and increased fall risk. The problem? Many seniors don't get enough sun exposure for vitamin D, and omega-3s are often missing from typical Western diets. To protect your strength, include fatty fish like salmon or sardines 2-3 times a week, and ask your doctor about checking your vitamin D levels. Fortified dairy, eggs, and supplements may be helpful too. A small nutritional gap today can lead to serious muscle loss tomorrow. Comment 13 if you're not sure when you last had fish or checked your vitamin D. Solutions to stay strong. The good news? Muscle loss isn't inevitable. With a few simple changes, you can protect your strength, energy, and independence well into your 70s, 80s, and beyond. Start by balancing your plate. Eat 20-35 grams of protein at each meal. Think eggs in the morning, fish or beans at lunch, and lean meat at dinner. Add colorful vegetables, fresh fruits, and healthy fats like olive oil or walnuts to reduce inflammation and nourish your muscles. Stay active with 2-4 sessions of light resistance training each week. Use light weights, resistance bands, or even your own body weight. These movements remind your muscles to stay active and engaged. Hydration matters too. Aim for 8 cups of fluid a day, water, tea, or broth. And don't forget the little things. Check your fruit for spoilage, limit alcohol, and space your meals wisely throughout the day. Muscle is your body's engine. Feed it, move it, and protect it. These small choices, made daily, are the foundation of lasting senior health. Outro call to action. Remember, it's not your age that makes you weak. It's the small choices we make every day. And the good news? It's never too late to make new ones. Just one smart change, like switching soda for tea or adding 10 minutes of gentle strength training, can start protecting your muscles today. So tell us in the comments, which of the 13 mistakes surprised you most? Was it the timing of your protein, the moldy fruit, or skipping resistance training? Share your thoughts below, and don't forget to subscribe to HEALZO, your trusted source for senior health made simple, practical, and powerful. Stay strong, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.